Okay, so here we go. Welcome everyone to our second annual Science Quiz Bowl, actually our virtual quiz bowl for Durham Public Schools. Today we have 8 amazing schools that will be participating in our virtual quiz bowl. My name is Dr. Drizzle. I'm glad to be your host today. We are also here with Ms. Tyra, Prashat, and Bill, who are working behind the scenes. You don't get to see them, but they make this happen. Today's virtual quiz bowl will be questions from the Science EOG. So we're asked that you're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and start. We have 17 questions in this first round. Are you ready? Here we go. A bat flies 3 kilometers. A scientist wants to know or find out the bat's speed. Which other info does he need? Does he need the bat's starting position, the bat's mass while flying, the direction the bat flies, or amount of time that the bat flies? So the answer is amount of time that the bat flies. Now let me encourage those of you that are watching this. Speed is not a factor on the end of grade test. I don't want you to hurry. Today it is a factor. It gives you extra points. But remember that when we're taking the actual test, take your time. So the answer is we need to know how much time that he flies. And here are our first our scoreboard. And we're going to keep going. 4 people are pushing carts. Carts have different objects in them. Which carts require the least force to stop? You have 15 seconds. Great job. The cart with the object that has the less mass, 180, and you all got that right. No matter what the scoreboard says, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we go. A student sees and records changes in materials. Which is an example of a new substance forming? You have 23 seconds. Which is an example of a new substance forming? In our vocabulary, we talk about chemical and physical changes. Which one is a new substance? And the answer is an iron nail rust. Let's talk about this really quickly. If an ice cream bar melts, then we can freeze it back. If drinking glasses break, they can heat it up. If you've ever had your windshield broken before on your car, they can come right out and heat that up and put a new piece of glass in. So the answer is when something rusts, it's a brand new object. Here we go. Next question. Which shows how energy from the sun changes water on Earth's surface to produce runoff? Interesting question. We have runoff and we have seepage. What happens for it to produce runoff? All right, the snow melts and it flows as water. If it just forms and falls, we have precipitation. Do we have a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Get to your scores.
Just
slow down a little bit so they have time to see them.
Excellent. So we will do that right now. It's only going to show the top 4 each time. But remember, if you're participating today, you've already won in my eyes. And I'm the most important person in the room right now. So we've had a switch. Okay? Thanks for putting those chat answers up. We'll take care of those. Let us know what you need to have. Which is an example of heat being transferred by radiation? Radiation, form of heat energy. Which one of these is being transformed by radiation? I hope you got that one. Sunlight warming a puddle, and you all did. Excellent job. Remember, we have 3 forms that we talk about in 5th grade: radiation, convection, and conduction. Good job. Again, you know how I feel about scores. As long as your name is in the computer and you're participating today, you're doing the right thing. How about those of you that are watching without competing? Are you getting the right answers? I hope so. Spoons made of steel, wood, copper, and plastic are placed in hot water. Which will heat up easily?
Brandon lost power after school. So I didn't know if we could pause.
So Brandon, I heard what you said. We will try to do this. My fear is you're not going to know what that code was. I hope someone wrote that code down. So steel, some of you put steel. That is correct. But since we had 2 answers here, steel and copper. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang up right now and hold on the scoreboard for just a moment to see if we can get one of our schools in. So what I want you to do is talk to your teammates right now, and those of you watching in your classroom, turn and talk and tell me an example for radiation, conduction, and convection. Go. You won't believe this, but in our studio right now, they're turning and talking. I'm so proud of them. Good job, Bill and Prashad. Good job, Tyra. Excellent. We're going to wait just a moment to see if we can get power back from one of our schools. Brandon, note that if I go for the next one, try to get in on the next one. All right, we're going to go ahead. When does heat stop flowing between 2 objects? It's not a question we talk about, but it's an answer we should be able to figure out. When does heat stop flowing? Think about force and motion. He said what? Hi, Brandon. You have 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Darn, we didn't get everybody in, but that's okay. The ones that did get in, when the objects reach the same temperature, think of balance and unbalanced motion. When you're playing tug of war, nothing's moving. Those are balanced. Same thing with this. Heat will stop flowing when the temperatures are the same. Good job. During January and February, which most likely helps keep weather mild along the coast of North Carolina? Excellent question. Don't let those voices in your head confuse you, though. We're talking about January and February. I am okay that you're having discussions about this. 5 seconds. The answer is the Gulf Stream. Good job, guys. Except okay, let's talk about that for a minute. So the Gulf Stream, remember jet streams are winds that are passing from the west coast to the east coast. Gulf Stream is more about the weather. We have a new leader now, the mystical Mangamites. have moved up into first place. Great job, Kim Carpenter and students. How we doing back there, guys? We good? Did we lose a team?
They're timing out before now for them. They haven't been able to answer the last two questions.
Okay, remember it's only 30 seconds, a 30-second time window of time. So make sure you're trying to.
And it's a delay for them.
And it's a slight delay for you, but you're still getting that 30 seconds of time. If a wind vane points south, which is the best conclusion? What do you think is happening when the wind vane points south? Think about this. If the direction of the wind vane is pointing towards the south, then the wind is blowing from the south to move it that way. Kind of a hard one to think about. I am happy that all 8 schools are back in. It looks like we're all back on, and all 8 answered this time. Teachers, if you come this afternoon, let's talk about that question so we can help our students. We've switched again. So Moorhead, last year's winners are back on top. A girl is doing an investigation in which she predicts the weather. Which tool will she need? She's predicting the weather. Which of these tools are going to help her predict the weather? I'm feeling pretty confident about this, guys. Excellent job. Excellent job. Maybe back in the day you might have used something else. Back maybe when some of your teachers were really, really old or young. Here's our scoreboard. I'm just keeping an eye out on my peeps back here to make sure we're good with the chat windows. What best describes single-celled organisms such as amoebas? Ooh. Remember, there's only one thing that we basically talk about. What describes single-celled organisms such as amoebas? So they're going to take in nutrients from their surroundings because they can't depend on other cells. Wintershaw from Holt, you need to log into YouTube. I just got your email. If you log into YouTube, I'll give you just a second to do that. Your chat window will open. I'm actually going to pull that up right now so you can see it. Up here in the corner, you're going to log in and then you're going to be able to chat with us. Right now, Julia, you are chatting way too much. Stop it. Spring Valley, too many questions. Just kidding. Love you, mean it. All right, so I'm going to go back to this. And I'm going to let you see the scoreboard. Holt, if you do have a question, though, please feel free to shoot me an email if you can't get on chat. I do have my trusty phone right here. All right, next question. Which is the smallest part of a mouse that can get rid of waste? Not a computer mouse. Mickey. Okay? Which is the smallest part of a mouse that can get rid of waste? Some of those words we don't even discuss in 5th grade. So let's be really smart with our elimination. You get it? Elimination, get rid of. Okay. I thought that was funny. Hope you're laughing really hard back in your classrooms and your teachers explained that joke to you. Yeah. So the smallest part is the cell. Okay, and then we go into tissues and organs and systems. All right, here we go. These schools down here, I don't care that I don't see your names. I'm still proud of you. Got it? Remember, these scores are based on how quick you answer. And that's not a skill that I really encourage. Okay, so today it's fun, but on the test, it's how well you answer, not how quick. Not to say anything bad about these guys. Good job. All right. Which of the human body systems is most responsible for taking in oxygen from the air? My heart will hurt if we get this one wrong. It will hurt. Good job. Respiratory system. Remember, we talk about respiratory, circulatory, muscular, skeletal, digestive, and nervous system. When you get in the middle grades, they will teach you the rest. By the way, don't panic because there's another round. An organism gets the nutrients it needs by breaking down dead leaves. What is this organism called? It breaks down dead leaves. Tyra's having to look that one up. She's Googling on her phone right now. She's not sure, but you know it. Excellent. Good job. Decomposers. Turn and talk real quick. Name 3 of them. Good, Bill. Fungi. Excellent. Bacteria. Good, Prashat. Good. Mushrooms, Tyra. Excellent job. And our scores. I'm glad you're there, but you are missing the fun here. Can I just tell you, this is fun. Like fungi. You get it? Decomposer? Fun. Okay, here we go. Which is a living part of both a grassland and a forest? I'm going to tell you, this one was tough for me. I wasn't going to put it in because I thought it would trick you up. But it's going to be by habitat. It's going to be a resident of a grassland and a forest ecosystem. Grassland and forest. In fact, I'm not going to be upset if you miss it because I think it's hard. Not bad, but it is a shrub. You're going to find shrubs, low shrubs in forest and in grasslands. You are. I'm not kidding. All right? Okay. Because you're not going to find that in both. And you're not going to find soil in both. And definitely like pine trees, that's deciduous. I'm going on. Now, Bill's not sure that's right. He's checking that on his camera phone right now. He is. He doesn't believe me. Which explains why a population of cactuses, cacti, in a desert all have bright red flowers. This is a genetics question. Why would all these cacti have bright red flowers? You got to think about this one. I almost wish I could cut that timer off for this one. But I can't. I can't turn it off. Good job, though. Excellent. So these two threw you probably because they switched parents and offspring. But they're going to be red because they inherit that. It's not a learned trait. If they could dance like Bill Tomlinson, that would be an inherited trait. He's dancing now. You don't want to see it. Okay, so here we go. Our leaderboard with my other 3 schools under here that are still killing it. Because see, you're all getting them right. Did you notice that? You're getting them all right. Last question for this round. A student forms a ball of clay. He pushes it. He watches the movement. What should he do to move the ball faster? Simple question, but you got to think for a moment. What's he going to do to move it faster? Remember, it's already moving. Love you so much it hurts. Excellent job. So let's look at this for a moment. So for round 1, if one of my friends in the audience could take a picture of this for me, I need to know what the scores are. Okay, that means pull up a camera. Bill, you're not listening. I'm going to have to fire you. Take a picture of this so we can see what the scores are, and we're going to head into the final round. Got it? Got it? Okay. All right, so we're going back to here. Congratulations, Moorhead. And we're going to go back to the final round. Leave this page. We're going to go here. My Cahoots, DPS, final round. All right. We're going to go quicker on this session, so you're going to hold on quickly, and we're going to play. And here comes your new code, your new PIN number. Want everyone to get, I want us to buy us a bunch of these. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? 635624. So you went to kahoot.it again, and we're going to type in this game PIN. Waiting for players for 635624. There we go. So proud of you for getting on. Now, I am going to speed it up, all right? So get ready. Hold on. This is final round. Okay. Here we go. The large region of the atmosphere where the air has similar properties. So we're looking at the regions of air, not what the air does, but regions of air. That's going to be air mass. In air pressure, the air has to do something. Think about that location and then what it does. Tyra, can you help me make sure we're staying in sync here? I'm pushing next now, and it did not give me a score. An instrument used to measure wind speed. Excellent job there. Now let me check something because I'm not sure we are seeing the scores, but let's just keep going. How are we doing? There we go. And we have no scores. Excellent. You are all winning. See, heart, big heart. Dr. Drizzle loves you all. Not sure what Kahoot is doing, but you got all the answers right.
Brandon says it's a setting change issue.
It is a setting change issue. I do not know what that means.
You have the quiz set up not to give point values.
I have the quiz set up not to give point values. Because that's just how I did it, and I don't know why. So I'm going to see if I can change that very quickly. Congratulations, Fayetteville Street. You answered that first, and you got no points, and you win. I love you, Mr. Bronkema. Okay. All right, can you just hold on for 1 second, like you are right now, and let me edit this? And we're just going to go maybe 10 questions. And I'm looking at the settings, and someone is helping me look at the settings right now. To the left. There we go. There we go. Points question. And I need to do that for all of them. Points questions. Let's see if that's going to help me. And we're going to try this one more time. And then we'll be finished, and it's been a great day. And I love you all. So we're going to try this again. So we're going to pull this in there. And you may have to redo. Okay, I'm refreshing. Hang on. We're going to try this one more time. But you know what? If it doesn't work, I'm just so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Okay, let's see if we can get in, guys. It says I have an error here. You're answering me over here. You're giving me, I'm leaving this page. I'm going back here. Let's reset the game. My Kahoot is now loading. Okay. We're just going to do a few more questions. You're all winners. Moorhead won the first round. Here we go. 4 more. Excellent. One more. Unless someone had to pull out. Who are we missing? Mangum might have had to stop because it's 1:30. Mangum. There you go. Excellent. So I want everyone to get the first question right because we've already answered it. The large region of the atmosphere where the air has similar properties. What is that answer? Bill knows it. His hand is up. I want us to get this one right. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. You're here in the audience. Yes. Excellent job. I hope you're laughing. I'm laughing with you. Here we go. An instrument used to measure wind speed. Again, I think you've got this one. Oh, this might be a different question. I don't know. Wind speed. Yes, anemometer. Good job. Good. Okay. Sorry. Good. We're looking good. We're going to keep going. I don't think that added any points because I think I didn't add points for the next question. So here we go. Students, my name is Dr. Drizzle. I am so very proud of you today. I apologize that my settings were not taken care of. I think I need a vacation, and I'm going to take one on Sunday. So you've all done great today. Let's give a warm round of applause for our first round winners, which was Moorhead Montessori. Let's give them a hand right here. I'm very proud of them. I realize, Brandon, that for the second round, which was actually just a bonus round, I did not make the settings correct. I love you all anyway. You've done a great job. I will see you on May 24th at 9:30 a.m. for the Dr. Drizzle Science Motivational Classroom. I have a little gift for all of you. All of you, even the ones that didn't participate today, will get a gift on May 24th. And this is Dr. Drizzle signing out.